What is this that I came home to? Like, freaking the whole floor was gone.
So this is story time about when I cheated on my husband and went to New York to meet somebody, and my husband paid for the trip.
My name is Dr. Elam. I'm 38 years old, and I popped my balloon after listening to you.
Okay, damn.
Is that all you can say is, Huh? Is that it? No wonder I cheated on you. I needed a man.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get my videos as soon as I release them. Let's hop right into this. When your girlfriend cheats, but you pay for her floor. Check this out.
Yeah, I get deep in the night. I pull up, give it deeper tonight. It's alright, because they white.
So, what is this that I came home to? Like, freaking the whole floor was gone. Like, are you serious? That was so freaking childish of you. Like, so petty. Like, what's the reason for that?
You got nothing to say. Yeah, what was the reason for that? Why did you do that to me, Bobby? That's all she gets. Why does he need to explain himself? You broke this man heart in a million pieces. He don't care. He don't care about your floor.
Is that all you can say is,
Are we blind?
Huh? Is that it? You know, you're so freaking childish. No wonder I cheated on you.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I needed a man. Maybe you didn't turn into
No wonder I cheat. She just said, let me hit him with a low blow. I'm sad.
you didn't turn into a man because your dad wasn't even in your life because he didn't even want you. You pissed me off so much. This is why you don't amount to anything because you're childish.
Damn. She broke his heart in a million pieces. He did ruin her floor though. That's what you get.
So this is story time about when I cheated on my husband and went to New York to meet somebody, and my husband paid for the trip. Okay, so
So she met someone off the chat line. Now, if that's the chat line I think it is, on the chat line when it said, here's your stuff to blow. You got 10 minutes, blow with us, something like that, right? I don't know if that's the line, but that one is straight from freak-offs. That line is, you meet up with a girl, it's going down. There's really no little bit talking, there's a little bit of talking, and it's just boom, boom, pap, pap, right away. They got one in New York. Actually, they have it every state. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, definitely give a comment down. Yeah, that challenge is serious.
y'all know I wasn't shit back then, so nothing I say shouldn't surprise y'all, and ain't shame. But okay, so my husband, you know, we started out real young. We met when we was like 15 and 17, and I had hoish ways then. I'm gonna just be real. You know what I'm saying? I'm on me lying. But anyway, so, you know, it kind of just went on into our marriage. So after we had started doing it.
She said the whole ways just kind of went on into our marriage. She said like it was nothing, right?
Threesomes and doing all the other crazy stuff we was doing. I discovered the chat line. So, yeah, I had met, this was my New York fetish or whatever you call it, began to creep in. So I had met a dude on the chat line. His name was Jay. And Jay was so cool, you know what I'm saying? He was real cool or whatever.
It's not me, y'all. Hold on. It's not me.
What are you doing, Jay?
I know, so y'all like, wait, your name is Jay. It ain't me, alright? Let me clear that up real quick.
I wanted to see him. I ain't gonna lie, we was talking on the phone about a good 2 months or whatever. You know, back in the day, phone conversation would last 2 and 3 months. You know what I'm saying? You talk about on the phone, y'all got good conversation, y'all can talk all the time. But anyway, so me and him talked about 2 or 3 months or whatever, right? He wanted me to come see him. So I asked my sister would she could hold me to go see Jay. And she said, yeah. So I paid for my room.
It's killing me hearing my name, Jay, right? It's like Jay, and it's like, Jay, you know about the chat line. And you from New York, like, it's weird. But let it keep going.
Her room, her flight, and my flight. I felt like it was only right for me to pay for it because of the fact that I'm going to see somebody and she's not. But technically, I didn't pay for it. My husband paid for it.
Damn! I'm so proud.
I told him that I was going to go go on a little girls trip or whatever, and yada, yada, yada. So I was so excited when I booked my flight. That's my first time going to New York. I was so excited. So, y'all, after a while, I don't know what happened, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Jay started acting different. Now, this was before I got there. And we got into a disagreement one night. He called me a bitch on the phone. So I'm like, oh, hell no, I ain't going to see this damn fool. You know what I'm saying? I can't go see him. And he doing this on the phone. What he going to do in person? But mind you, the tickets I bought for me and my sister, they were non-refundable. So, you know what I did? I decided I'm not going to see Jay. I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell Jay I'm not coming. Now, mind you, prior to me canceling the trip with Jay, I had already told him I was coming. You know what I'm saying? He didn't believe me, so
What's up with the creepy music, right? Anybody else notice that?
I verified it over the phone with the flight, the hotel, all that, because he thought I was lying. So I told Jay I wasn't coming, right? So I told him we had a family emergency, something crazy. But anyway, so I was like, I'm going to New York. I didn't know nobody up there. So I had to have somebody to show us around or be with or whatever. Because I know nothing about the city. And my sister didn't either. So I got on the chat line again. I was going to meet somebody to go visit. I met a dude named Trevor.
Oh, you give me highs.
He was from Brooklyn. Now, Trevor told me he had a job. Trevor, you know what I'm saying? He had a good voice. Oh my God, I liked his picture. He sent me and everything. So I'm like, okay, I'm coming to see you. Okay, so me and my sister.
No, she's not lying. There's no holes in that story at all. How she go from seeing Jade? She just wants to freak off. She wants to go back to her old ways. Guys, you meet a woman, she's that way. Of course, a lot of guys are leaving to get your passports, but this is for people that aren't. You meet a woman, she's that way. Don't do it anymore. You guys already see that. That's a lesson that's been known for a while. But let me keep going.
Let me tell y'all something first of all. When things start happening wrong, that's a sign for you not to go. And it's like everything that could possibly go wrong was going wrong the day that me and my sister left to go to New York. I had a wreck on the way to the airport. We ran out of gas on the way to the airport. I mean, it was just so crazy that my sister was like, do you think we ought to just cancel this trip? And I was like, hell no, I'm going on this trip. I want to go to New York City. So we finally made it. We barely made it. We barely made it to the airport and caught our flight on time. So we finally get in New York. We flew into LaGuardia Airport in New York City. Okay, so soon as I landed, you know what I'm saying, I text Trevor and let him know I had made it. We had a hotel at the Clarion. It was like kind of across the street, not far from LaGuardia. It was literally right there. And so I told Trevor I was there. He told me he was headed. He was from Brooklyn. He told me he was headed there, whatever. Y'all, so I was so happy to be in the city. If you have never been to New York City, it's like something you never seen before. And I was just in Queens. That's in Queens. I hadn't even hit the heart of the city. So when I got to the hotel and everything, you know what I'm saying, I text my husband, let them know I had made it. And me and my sister, you know, we having a good time on our little girls trip. Whatever the case may be. Blase, right? So my sister had a separate room for me. So she came across the hall and she was like, girl, I think that dude here. And I said, why you say that? She said, I see a dude coming down the hall with a backpack on his back. So I'm like, oh my God. And lo and behold, it was Trevor. He knocked on the door, whatever, and I told him to come in. And I remember he came in or whatever, he gave me a kiss. It was a kiss I would never forget. That motherfucker had some big ass lips and he could kiss y'all. Okay, so, you know what I'm saying? We grown. You know what I'm saying? Grown folks do grown. Be real. You know what happened, you know, shortly after that. And so we unpacking our stuff and everything. So, you know, we chilling, we laying down. Now, mind you, I had told Jay I canceled my trip. Remember that now. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning at this point. Me and Trevor in bed, you know what I'm saying? We chilling, we doing whatever. And Trevor dozed off. And so I get a call on the hotel room phone. Now, mind you, I have not called nobody from that hotel room phone, only my cell phone. I had like a razor. I remember them razor cell phones. I had like a razor cell phone. my Motorola Razr, I think it was. I had only used my cell phone. I had not used that room phone yet. It's the call nobody. I get a call from the room phone. I picked it up. I'm like, who is this calling the room phone? And I was like, hello. And they was like, you fat. You told me you wasn't coming to New York and you came anyway with another.
You can't make this up.
Y'all, stay tuned for part 2.
Come across that the dude was a stalker, but that's what she get. Like, you cheating on your husband, you go to New York, that story's long, just to get to the dude was a stalker and came to you. Right? I could care less about part 2. But anyway, guys, learn that lesson. Woman's a cheater, always a cheater. And that's true 99% of the time, if not more. 99.9%. But let's hop on to the next video.
Stop liking somebody that don't like your ass back. Stop giving your time to somebody that don't want to give you no motherfucking time. You forcing them or begging them for time to show you that they care. They don't care. They don't want to give you any time. Stop wasting your time. When you gonna learn? I know you tired. You frustrated and you irritated, but you can't be mad at nobody but yourself, baby, because that person is already showing you they don't want you. They are showing you they don't value you. They are showing you they don't care. But guess what? They have no problem with dragging your ass along. As long as you willing to be dragged, because, oh, that's who you want. I want this person. I like this person, because da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. They don't like you. Stop. You hurting yourself. And you deserve so much more than that.
Alright guys, I don't know why I get that feeling. I get that feeling that she made this video for herself. Like she did one of the Bookie's, Chats and Tyrone's, and they don't like you, girl. Oh man, that's how I feel, y'all. Let me go to the next video.
My name is Dr. Elam. I'm 38 years old, and I popped my balloon after listening to you.
Okay, damn. Okay.
Have you had therapy before?
No, you want to be my therapist? I think you're too into that because I don't need therapy. I'm fine.
I can definitely afford you financially, but maybe not emotionally.
Emotional damage.
Man, said it so smoothly and calmly. It cuts so deep. He meant every word she said. A lot of these women aren't emotionally right. They go to therapy, and they say it too. This is a known fact. Women that go to therapy with their husbands, a lot of times the women are hard to deal with because they don't want to reflect on how they were wrong. And that's not right. So what happens is the therapy sessions get canceled, and it's a big problem. But it happens. The guys are paying attention, they're reflecting, they're looking at the situation and thinking about the other partner, and then when it comes time for them, no, it was him that did wrong. It's all him. And that's not right. Let me go on to the next video. Now, think about this, guys. Before I get into the next video, imagine going to another country, not realizing that you're going to meet something that's from a dream, and then you go and see this. And then you go, what is that? What? And then you see this.
I'll choke you, but I ain't no killer, baby.
And then you realize, man, I'm happy I went to Japan. I'm happy I chose to go to Japan over going everywhere else. And it's wild, y'all. Man, I don't want to get into that. Guys are leaving for reasons like this because they realize it's more to life to go and do anything that ain't right for us.